ekoswa menti ya nkofobiki cancel konkonsabe na what team. Please stay with me, Mr. P, Mr. S. Please be with me. Spider, please stay with me. My team, they are all on standby. John Dramani Mahama, AD President, Ghana. So 50 days, just 50 days. The John Mahama ni NDC for been see that. It is so hard for people to understand. It is because of the experience, the humility, and then no cre. That is the antidote. The na ye pe nyina na John Mahama de maye no cre. Experience. Humility, being humble. That is all. You don't need to do too much. You don't need to dress like a clown. You don't need to speak in a certain way. You don't need to let people say you are smart. No, your things, your utterances, your actions, people will see from that. Mimiti, hey, my show, I don't beg people to watch me because a record, no, the track record, people will see it. You are not supposed to force. But now I don't try to imitate people. I don't try to pretend or speak in a certain way. I don't try to make you think I'm smart. I try to relate to you. I try to make you feel comfortable. And internet education, it sings because people can relate to me. Now the mania nice crumbles only same warfare. So what's study my life? May wait the less than 40 years. I don't banter people who are less than 40 years. Oh yeah, or boxes twice thing. Or draws a show us about a try thing. I don't waste my time on people who are below 40 years. No. So almost I'm wasting time on people who are below 42 years, 43 years. Those are the people I see. Say, okay, this person there, I can waste my time. But I don't normally, and I don't waste my time on people who are below 40 years. No. If you are below 40 years, you are not my age. I will not come that low to mingle with young people. I am too old for that. Let's get these things right. Unyinia obete de make na say. But we jimina wusa. Wa jube say bia town dabi. I just want to put it out. I don't engage people who are less than 40 years. No. So person will engage me. Open my attention. If you want me to respond to the things you do or whatever, you need to be over 40 years. But if you're not 40 years and over, 42, 43, 44, I'll carry you some slack. I will listen, maybe, but anything below that, you are not there yet to get my attention. So that's how it's going to be. Again, Concern town. Concern town there and the Momayan Fanshisha. So it's exactly 3:19 p.m. All platforms are blazing. I am also blazing. And you bring your church and Simu Magana for Hunukreno. I was talking about John Mahama and the NDC. And so you're honest power with yourself. That's how person can create extra one. Ube say the kind of governance it is unique, it's exceptional, and it's something that is refreshing. Normally, sa abain esiso ana estatia, you get to know say aya say abain is jittery. Some of the decisions the government takes, say abain we enyansafo ne be di anim ana say Jimmy for, but you can see that experience is showing here. In fact, enya hwe krampo no. Any communique and any statement from the president, you could see, say, no, these people know what they are doing. And all credit to my MP, Ofusukwachi, Mikromo MP, they have shown maturity, professionalism, respect, and humility. You can see, say, the country is basically, it has been fixed, it has been reset. People are not tensed anymore. People now respect politicians and government. And that is how it's supposed to be. If the people or the citizenry, they don't respect the government, then it means that is the beginning of the end of that nation. And for the past 50 days, the kind of respect Abba system, the kind of respect the president is showing Ghanaians, and that is what we were preaching, or we've been preaching for the past 8 years. In the end, you could see that some people are forcing NPP for instead of them to be reasonable enough, intelligent enough to sit back and listen to the Ghanaian people and say, we disrespected these people. We need to sit back and show some little respect and let them feel, say, they are still out there. And the funny thing is, they think, say, Jimmy still. That is the problem with these pigs. That is the problem with these pigs. They think, say, when they come on TV without documents backing anything, they can do what they did in 2008, 2009, 2010, 12, 13. No, it's not going to work again. When you sit on TV or on radio without facts backing your statement, you are speculating. speculative journalism, it's in the bin. It will bin him and those kind of things, they don't govern. My Jimmy for and it told that line. So if you want the people to know the truth, I wanted the NDC to come to power. For 8 years, I use facts. Made no cre, and I'm the NDC bar power. And I'm happy. Not just me, other people did their part. But Obusame, as a person, as the CEO of Loud Silence Media, I use the facts. And I'm still going to use the facts to protect this government. Makachemo, I only defend good governance. What I've seen, 50 days, this is good governance, and I'll defend it. Yes, it does not mean that when the government is going wrong, I'll let it slide. No, I'll speak on it. So we should get these things clear. It is becoming like I just said dream, and your dream a reality. It is because you and I, who are now only NDC crowd, we are Ghana and I want to about who decided to you've made the best decision of your life. Today we will not get a Gabi who will insult you. You will not get a Bedieto who will be smoking weed at your Jubilee House. You will not get a Baumia who will be fooling himself and lying about everything. You will not get a Samira Baumia wire makeup and so be a Jimmy. You will not get criminals like Nana B, Chairman to me. You will not get flimsy, dirty ingrates walking in the corridors of Jubilee House and making us think say Jimmy. No, you are see respectable, intelligent, honest, humble people who are ready to serve, and that is what we have been yearning for. So right now, no, every Ghanaian should be proud. The distractions, forget about it. No matter what they do and say, we are not going to be stupid again. We are not going to listen to them again. We are not going to fall for their stupid jandam again. We are going to be focused. Their John Mahama Kasobe in 50 days, we know. Obi di so 32 years going to me here, and that excites me a lot. That's why I'm here tonight. I am so happy to be here tonight because no cre any edibedi juma. It will show me. Ladies and gentlemen, for me and our friend in Kevin Taylor and the ghost team aba ya pick it. Abuache, we are jim and what de.
Yo, we are best fishermen. No answer mine. Abuache. You will for Belgium, it was the tia Belgium, it was two Belgium, why you're yet? Why round what? Why you're yet? Why round what? Why you're yet? Why round what? Why you're yet? To put a why round what? It was for Belgium, it was the tia Belgium, it was two Belgium, why you're yet? Why round what? 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 Every papa no, what one is the motto? 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 Why round what? Why you're yet? Why round what? I want it. Original.
Why are Kevin Taylor is back. Girls feeling boy we. It's a correct fantastic. Hey, boy no asabo. Na edwin somebody be share. Wo bodam. Hey, na brantie na edwin say ade no podi enka ye to aba wi adwoma ha ma wi ni ye kran podi ye. Yenim san kokko me ngwan ye giram say e fantastic 224. Ye draw side din. Ai, ye brazil ye de ahoma e botire na akekere. Ye ginam. Me nko bebia na boy we de odidi mpanifo atam mesra okote asori. Ai na some mpanifo for bobra na chekere mo nyamesem emfa me ho. Kevin Taylor and I said ye me say ye ginam. Ai Zadzi wow girl to chache bia no friend na ka say kuya ni nyina sa ye betwa eye de betting tax ai ye betwa betting tax hey 11 ye betwam John Mohammed 50 days be wa nyoma bebre e say girl bi hwe mo say first na boy me mpana asem ba bibinti hey Bibinti na sofo church nyamesem o wasori dem a na wa den we yi nani efise mbayo na ebia na obi enufu da ho hwe bibinti bibinti ne yate ha ai bibinti yen jaida ye ginam ai ende kam bewu wa wo feel say de ye na enya no ko bie wo de na ai kan yansesem wo gina na me see you see the NPP as a political party me bu some questions say the entina mote party no kwasiafo say Jimmy for we asa kwa shata de foforo asa aba yen santam Ghana mamo na ye ndwan ana ye Jimmy for ana nti ne ye nyina asa yada 4 years ni sorry NPP we die we mu nim nyanson hweba wo mia hwe nyanson woni tirim hwe chema wuntimi hwe abronyamo we mu die na mo gye se ye mu ana mo gye se Jimmy on nti nke yentina se nanka 4 years no ne nyina sorry ye de nyame ase hwe esi aba wo mia nipa foforo ntwantro hwe kene de Japan on board am na adwene ya kwakyekyere ye no na adwene ni nsane ye NPP for de mu nim nyansan we de hu omuda omunya boni we mu osika da ho omfa we de mu mboni patuo na ye jibinti ne asa kwasa lai se ai enkwase afoti se mu yensama mutumi hwe mo de abo mu nim de ekọ but ansa ne be start dwumadi me kai mo ejinem 38 murefi hwe ye be kai mo 38 yema mu gab 38 ni na ye Jimmy no yen tampa wansama akwa we ene NPP ene wan Kennedy onipa na mu review ye be kai makoma majority of you makoma nye NPP for young ones no bom nyina mo akoma problem here we here I know we have the facts NPP for young ones no bom no mu di 40 years no kwara no omo nyina wo heart condition omo heart problems ai omakoma tumi ba no da dem ai omakoma tumi twem ko 48,000 omo tumi wo any day bia we don't waste our time on people who can die any day no 38 and a bia ho no akwa we nti ye Jimmy ntini asori adan a ba omia ye bibi srunku bia ehu ye de na ba omia be ye e de na Kennedy Japan be ye e de na hwan be ye de na NPP be ye nti ensantam Ghana gold mamo ayen santam Ghana bauxite any cocoa mamo yen santam Ghana schools in Shamonsa na NPP for ben biem mo kwasiafo mo gisi be si hene ye chichire man me ka chem say there's a difference between ye si hene na ye chichire man de ye na ye chichire man ye si hene enti be so si hene easy compare to my films efura na ko chichire ene easy unya ketefo mienu bi omo apetehia omo bepe obi ama no wedi nichi aha ye chichire man 38 etiam etuanyongo wetuaduam renim omo jimie. Now let's take care of business, and the business is good evening to Mustik Lawa, my godfather Mustik Lawa. Good evening to Mustik Lawa. Hello, I love you, no homo. I'll call you very soon. Now, mama yenye die echo yebese yamagana 40 bibiase. NPP as a political party, the idea right now ni say they want you to feel or think say what is happening and that John Mahama Amambu we know wrong. It's a lie. They don't really have any message for you Ghanaians. On set time and NDC opposition, no, what we did, and the best thing we did was we did everything possible with the facts to prove to you, say, the NPP government, they don't deserve to lead Ghanaians. Now, if anybody wants the NPP back, so Omombra power in the next 42 years, they need to use facts. It's right now, so what study the NPP they are still confused about where they be omujina. And they feel, say, or they think, say, when they say things about people continuously, and that is something they are getting wrong. NPP as a political party, any surrogates, any sebio omo NPP mujin say, you try to Kevin Taylor Kevin Taylor be information minister, Kevin Taylor pe position wa MPP mu, Kevin Taylor de say osine yere dross, Kevin Taylor de oti basement. Omujin say omo yesade na beto nipa bitrim na be no kre enye dwuma biem. That thing does not exist because we are in an era where information on the tips of young people and people around the world. So you cannot just speak and think say it will make sense or it will change anybody's mind. Right now, so study the people who are in the NPP, communicators need leadership now. They cannot reach beyond the NPP. The reason is that their message is an NPP message, but not a Ghanaian message. The message we preach here is a Ghanaian message. I am able to reach somebody who is an NPP person. And yes, it is because we started analyzing some American in some. Now, if you want to reach a non-NDC person, and I say a non-MPP person, what you need to do is you need to make sure asem na wokano no kure and na wokache nipano, because no matter how o party for you can please them, because technically o party for the because they love your party, they love NDC, they love MPP, they love CPP. Into amone de enya kro mbeka say na senka party nkwa ana party members nkwa na to aba eyi party man power and then could be any campaign. Your message should be able to cut across. It should be able to sink. It should be able to make its way out of your political party to other places to get other people to join your message. And that is one thing the NPP from day one, they have not been able to do, because the party, it was actually built on lies. Atro and NPP from day one. Into ultimate say continuously and consistently, say atro few are they cannot cross base, to other people to also join them in their campaign. And NPP is no more attractive. It's not attractive because nipa na mudi eni no omo jimi to the point they say omo ntiasie omo ntumi hu se party no enye NPP fo nko na to aba eye Ghana fo nyina. When I sit here, I don't speak to only the NDC. I speak to Ghanaians, because I want Ghanaians to understand the say anytime because I speak to Ghanaians and I know majority of Ghanaians are smarter than me. I don't underestimate their intelligence. Minim say lawyer sheme, minim say doctor sheme, minim say onhini bi sheme, minim say carpenter ni bi sheme, hairdresser bi sheme, minim say taxi driver bi sheme. Now I need to understand say those people. Baby obu free bar na different from baby free bar. How do I meet them halfway? It is only when I'm honest with them, and also I'm able to let them understand, say, I respect their intelligence. When I sit here, I show them the facts to what I'm saying. I'm saying, this boy respects my intelligence, so I will listen to his message. So we need to understand, say, politics no assassin. Enya keba biem. Enya about me infantini me auneni me asantini biem. It's not about media fruma. It's about serving the people with the facts. And if you fail to serve the people with the facts, you only please the animals around you. You cannot please the humans, who are basically the shepherds of the animals. The reason why I make us say, "Sa party mumwano e nipa omwa bonte no mebeka omoso emama nipa." Into the moment you mess that plot, thinking, say, because you are pleasing only the animals around you, you should be able to get out of that animal zone to get humans, to get shepherds who can basically guide you, because your animals alone cannot bring you riches. It is when you sell them. This is a platformer so many Ghanaians like, not because Kevin Warfare. Not because I have built something extraordinary. Not because I have a ghost team or I have a production team that is solid. We have good pictures. We have good sound. We have invested a lot in our trade. It is because I am basically not underestimating their intelligence. That's all. It may be without fact. I won't do it because I'm not stupid. Because I don't underestimate Nipana or Shemino. Without fact. I will not speak about 38 without fact. I will speak with fact for the person to understand and say, now I'm trying to get them to understand and say, we need to take action. No waha. That is why we have been solid for all these years. That is why our platform is the best platform now. Because Obiadim say Kevin Taylor dear. Obedi watem, but the credible show. A fact, I am very happy. Someone decided to come in. Kevin Taylor do obedi watem, but or the no creno ebetro. And until I be seen there, nobody has been able to come out to say, Kevin, you lie. Because my priority, we are say, my listener or my viewer. Me, I don't do speculative journalism. No, it's even difficult for me to do. Adding because I don't want to do minim sadi any yet. The reason why I'm say I want to have control over my message, intimate the facts, you know, because when I have the fact, I have control. Let's learn to do this. And until you see thousands of people in Kwara, in Penifo, people who are learned, people on my school chairman, they stay for 3-4 hours to listen. And yes, when you're baby cool, we will DSTV with fee, but we're Kevin Taylor right now. You know why? Because of the facts that comes with it. Everybody wants to be respected. And so when you say respect, no. So when you obi or better, so we should nyansa. Na me de me na bejimi, me na make baby. No, it doesn't work like that. That in a chum. And then I make say, if you're not over 42 years, I don't engage you. It's exactly 3:42. Now 38. Commander 38. Hello, Bia Horo. Obe Jimino ho saya na meka say, hey, agama jai Jimino no jino you say. And then and meka say, enyu na mobo no enye campaign nyum. Na mo pese edi gidi edi betimi age. Ana mo say ayedai. Kevin tell about girls ninyas, eh Kevin abo into ayedai. Bahama coming for this is for the puppet. I'm coming if you live home. This for the puppet. Hey, girls, if you live it, I moment Bajuma, with Jimmy, translate and answer. Obia doing the because Onyanko Ponsa womb. We are flexible, we are natural, we are not rigid. We love what we do. In fact, that's our passion. All right, now let's take our business. Now me kabi bichiramo about Ghana, baby ayedruno. Our president, John Dramani Mahama, on the 27th, Ochina, your State of the Nation address. President John Dramani Mahama will be speaking today live. Loud Silence TV will picking it live. Your TV so into Obi our Ghana bia able to me the intelligent president, the president who respects. The president who basically is there for the people. John Mahama 50 days we say yeah big mistake abra din kwasiafo we ba power. Dear John Mahama aban we aye 50 days when they been see that. Ochina obekasa. Now you will hear, and there's one thing about John Mahama any NDC for I like. John Mahama is not going to come lie. He's not going to come pamper Eddie and wet. John Mahama is not going to come here and make you feel say things are right when things are not right. John Mahama is going to spill the facts. And that is governance. John Mahama, the president of the republic tomorrow, he will spill the facts. Say, way at chia, that's how you govern. Or the nokre. Until when you're when you're listening to the president, you need to understand assembly or cultural biano the facts. John Mahama will not borrow any accent into Ochina Ghana ni bia betiasie. Adia sanso ameba bedwudwam. Because of a kind of brofo into swami for Santa say a contomra and asankregua for Munyabutre and a John Mahama beka brofo John Mahama brofo no mudi daho but mesa bejudwum into a channel. Let's make time. John Dramani Mahama 10 a.m. Ghana anopa nondu pepepe. The president of the Republic of Ghana John Dramani Mahama unim nyansa onye sebio drug addict onye kwasiampenyino. John Dramani Mahama will be speaking and he will be speaking to Ghanaians. So opesa oteno kreno Opeso baby Ghana yesikasem sebio yabobre edra. You need to listen to the president of the people. John Mahama will be speaking tomorrow 10 a.m. Ochina. Do not forget say ubitie the president. Enyumbre meba na mabedwudwam. This is our president. Umpeo. He is our president. And Nyankopon etie me. And I know God will listen. John Mahama. I'm not going to go there today. Now the reason why I keep telling the NPP for no say, Jimmy and that party no any party I will say be the Ghana so say. You see this man or say Chemensa Bonsu. What can't say me and what can the bro for can chi mebo audio ma weti. Or say Chemensa Bonsu akabibi or say we anticipated Bawumia's defeat in the election but remain hopeful for a turnaround. Or anyone say, had the elections been held in August 2024 instead of December, the NPP would have secured less than 30% of the votes. Former majority leader Oseche Mensa Bonsu. Now we you're trying to brofo. My main bon show neti na me can't say me show. Na me mountia say we are Ghana ni na wutie NPP ni and na wutie NPP as a political party and na say we Ghana ni we Jimmy. If say they themselves, they knew said na Bawumia be lose elections, But this same man was sitting in parliament. This same man was going around the nation telling Ghanaians to say NPP win elections. It should tell you one thing. Jimmy. Now listen to this criminal. Oseche Mensa Bonsu.
Different campaign strategy. Because no who say there a more thing. But minia. Ye nam so ana ye ekon. If you come say anapa. Osi wo ko be kwai. E kane no wo ko no. Amanfo be hu se papa e tibas munye yi convoy hwihwi bia. Onam nke bia euphoria. Eni giankrofo te se twemu amode die me kafi kro no be be hia kwa no pagya yensa keke no. This time it was not there.
Manama.
It was not there.
NPP flag Bawumia but said the no more
we saw that we're in a real battle. Immediate, let me who signals and say, I don't know, adding. But then we're still believing, say, and I met my page. In fact, say, and you say to about December, and I get to the Bay Augusta. Maybe it can be a 30%. I'm being candid.
Yeah.
You to Bay Augusta. Some name wording. Yeah, they be any mono. I feel now economy no crowd so improve kakra. Or what to see mono nam from Namanfo, who no num casa yeti no. Because I saw from penny for Bikushia. A panic casa and as of Penidiana, which I mentioned Bomber Betty. I say, leader, this man is a good man. So for Penny Pie Bill, I said, this man is a good man. And I can feel his sincerity and humility.
Yeah, lies, Obwa. He's lying. Oseche Mensa Bonsu akwatina Kumasi. You know what they are trying to do now? They are trying to buy the minds of the weak ones. Oh, Bawumia. Say election here nim se Bawumia be lose. Ye kwa around you who say nipa krampo mabontene. Omo kra no mo boje so kra ni enhu bi nipa. But these were the same people telling you. Time my election started here in say Bawumia was going to win with a bigger margin. Now, for Oseche Mensa Bonsu to come back after the defeat to tell you and I say they knew that they were going to lose the elections. In fact, see, Sanka August Nuponanke organize the elections now, they would have gotten less than 30%, meaning they knew say there was no way Bawumia be crossing 40%. They knew it. But the question is, why do you think say they were still telling the NPP foot soldiers to go out there and basically sacrifice everything? Abraham more top war. Our Munim said they were not going to win the elections. What he's doing is he's preparing himself for another contest. What they are doing is they are buying sympathy. What they are doing right now is almost NPP for no do Jimmy. They are the foolish masses. So now no yemo munko feel it to say, oh, na ye nim say ya boy juma. Now the question here is this guy has not even and the NPP as a political party. Still, as we sit here, say, they are still insulting us in our faces, telling us, say, John Mahama Nim Nyansa, NDC for Jimmy, they have not even felt anything. Say, Bonnie. Now, when you listen to such a dishonorable man, or your penino, now, Obiba, during the elections, sir, Abra or NPP near, Okase Omikoye campaigner, then Akwawe Nipa Bonini. Where munye nipa yetumi de omo chichiri kro, because they are deceitful, old, wretched ass men. They are in for the money. Omo MPP for so much Jimmy. Anytime catch us so so be at TV so radio so or a communicator or a MPP executive. Now or can be actually do not believe it because they see you people down there some way Jimmy. Why didn't he come out before the elections to make the statement? Why didn't he do it? Because they knew plan and mafa. The plan was to rake. The plan was to kill. The plan was to suppress the people and then at the end of the day win the elections. Now, Obabusa will say, who is pushing him to say these things? They are forming the alliance again. Makacho said, NPP, when they are in the opposition, they are dangerous and potent. Because it's a party built out of lies. So, be an NPP na manipano or a true for or a conconsenia on kind of cray. Makacho will have from day one of lose election and say, they will go back and reform a team. They will come back and say, Senya, omode eye UP. Estati ya babedu eye NLM. Ededani omuwa do MPP no. That is what they are going to do again. These are political insects. They are ingrate. They are dangerous. What they are going to do now, and say, as time goes on, they are going to make you feel to say, oh, Ghana ne die, mena menka ho. The typical Asantefo no more MPP no be catch say the course no e achimfo no na ye. The typical criminals in the NPP omo ya achimfo no e be say the course no e Asantefo no na ye. Now they are trying to shift blames. Omo person somebody blame no to baby. Omo wi no moja blame no ho no be catch say they are new people. I will not be surprised say omo prime minister no this guy will come out and say a person or running mate and that's a person or presidential candidate. I will not be surprised. You know why? Because omo ko tenase. Omo kwa access the party no omo kwa access omo followers na hu say do na Jimmy upe nipa ku omo Jimmy was asase we so MPP for. I'm telling you. And the reason why make us say they know the truth. They know say amanfo bu omo kwasia. They know say so be TV so radio so na or your MPP communicator na or can samachawa. They know the person is lying, but because of Jimmility no the Jimmilization no they always want to accept the atrono and then they land your more because you see a communicator or a director in charge of communications in the NPP can never be a communications director in the NDC. Never. Why? Because in the NDC, you need to work hard. You need to prove your intellect. You need to prove your intelligence before you can get a position of communication. And then you can see somebody like this. Also, a whole Ashanti region, on a communications director, Tino.
Mami ba ko frame bra post se de ko so no de edin na boki na ni bi oni nam has we NDC ni se se wakodi toilet no se wo mo bi an ya na no pay nam ko frame bra post se de ko so no de edin na boki na ni bi oni nam has we NDC ni se se wakodi toilet no se wo mo bi an ya na no pay nam.
So this is the party. Akoi na nim se kokohwede ba. Asema ote woka no, do you think say asem we betume change Ghana ni adwene so nkotoma MPP? No. But they feel say omu base no, party no omu di anim no, party ne friend MPP no, omu nim say dodo na Jimmy. They know say from a survey form 90% omu Jimmy. So they always feed them with shit. And then a whole director of communications Audi party ako position anim, party losing over 1.8 million votes. Party or candidate any 38%. You sit on radio and this is your priority. This is your conversation. Inti obina oyejuma bank na and John Mahama Mwabana yes abe making sure that the banks work no I obey juma no oje say sade we no obetie anase wakotena radio so samije mfidie ade ne ama samije mfie juma ade ne ama we juma inti eno na nipa no betie say oh inti dia mentuma MPP. No, that has not win elections. Inti so this obi TV so this will be a communicator. This will be MPP. You know, because I say, "Where Jimmy?" Because the party nankasa no ubu some say the party na. They cannot tell you. They cannot tell you till date. My mom homework way yes. I'm to be yano. But some say na party na mudi chile the because NDC for better much say JJ runs state party no or principles be so a social democratic party. they have their principles. Now ubusa NPP for say dey ntini ye party no ehne ye party no dey ntina mugina so te party mutumi kan kire oh ye na na baafo akoto ena na oyo santehene chiame ena otiti ni mwere mu £700 ena enti party na japade ebusua bi dia. So they don't see obia only party mu say oye okan ho eye busua we eye yie ena omate ena omote ano no omosom. Now me be kire de kudie ntia NPP as a political party, we are Ghana in there, never even consider it in your dream. Because you see, Ghana na yeteno. Yehu political parties bebre and yehu regimes bebre. Now, Saudi regimes in to you could see clearly baby a year with some regime. So I share the NDC for a year over the years. Ever seen there any in just 50 days, the John Mahama year. You can see clearly, say the NDC ne NPP no gabna edem no gabno esuye. Anytime they be ameka Ghana ni a wo hwe me say you just don't vote, you just don't listen to a politician. What you need to do is say you need to analyze what they do. You need to analyze their intelligence. You need to also ask where are they from, because on him obijina wenim na we dinka ehu motive original wenim baby o free or the other baby do not that person on to me who the reason why in tia was a sebio or conducting in a certain way. A political party is a NPP. Ubu free here or to me can't. I will consider PNP, CPP, PPP, and as any party than the NPP because they can tell us why I take party no. The reason why it's a party no, but the NPP as a political party, they cannot tell you why it's a party no. So why should anybody follow such a group? Because there's no focus, there's nothing that we can rally around. They be me say politics, no, any political parties, no, any whatever you hear, no politics, no, a ideology that we all rally around, a idea, and you rally around. In the JJ Rollins can say, I'm a young soldier. Me pese me jai soja aban no na me kote party bi me wo idea bi enti sa idea no me pese ehiafo ene sikafo nyina ye pe me pese obi abra bokoso no ideology ni na ye nyina ye rally around as a political party. Enti ideology ni say obi a oni bi no se bi ono so aban be boa no ema wagina yie nyoma enkoye aban etwo ana taxes aban je no obegege de aboa nipa omuti kronim enti sa ideology na edi akira ni nyina ebe form say a political party. And you say a political party is NPP say idea be dey tell guy say o offer bi na tete ni mo remu £700 and for kwase akodi offer nachi because o offer sika nyam sika o offer the motive or the tea party. Iti kole show of a motive no never teach of a party no me per motive a holistic a collective motive ebeboa me aboa Ghana nyina. Into there's a vast difference between the NPP and the NDC. The NDC stands for the people. Share ye abawi say NPP a party bi omunim nyansa. The first thing we were supposed to do was to have a press conference with all their council of elders or whatever. Nanko munyina ba national television so no mu bunko todwe, including the their tortoise. And then they were all supposed to be on national television and apologize to Ghanaians. Sana koso muye. They were supposed to come on national television. Kofo Kaho, Michael Kwe, Eya Achichidiano, Eya Agoveno, Eya Abozege, Eya Bodam Kennedy. All these people were supposed to be on national television one day together. Nanko Bunko Tojeka said, we are sorry. But what are they doing now? They are forcing themselves again. They think, say, 50 days, we have forgotten every single thing. Into your refi, Nipano Mukuomono, your refi, Sikano Mudi yano, your refi, Nimtiano Mubu yano, your refi, the intimidation, the nepotism, your refi, the corruption, your refi, the clear cut stealing. You refi all the abuse of power. I'm just say 50 days. Until today, they are forcing themselves back. That means Jimmy. That is the party you are looking at. They think we are stupid. They don't even feel that they need to apologize to us. There's nothing. They still think Ghana for the Jimmy. They have short memories. Fi. In Tiango can't Ghana for say, and this for the Munima. Oh, Sami Jemfidi or Yakara. Oh, wait, dear. And this for other position. In Tiano, a catch a rebe feed and Kofo dear Fabu the past 80 years. You see, Inti say Ustadia. The NPP as a political party, no, they have never respected any tribe in Ghana. I'm going to be honest with you. Okay. So who study NPP as a political party? From the day Kwame Nkrumah ebedi Ghana, so they told themselves they were never going to allow somebody who is not Sebio Asantini Mapa to lead Ghana. And that is where the friction started. And Debia Mekanwaha, you were Santifue Nyansafo, they were Santifue Jimmy Fo. The same way one of Nyansafo, one of Jimmy Fo, and you want Fantifue Nyansafo, Fantifue Jimmy Fo. I keep saying, say, there were some Santifue Jimmy phobia. They felt to say, because I'm off on a T NPP, no, I was a Santini and the NPP in Ghana. So, into Kwame Nkrumah ba, no, the idea was that we were not going to allow Nzimani to lead us. And you see, some now there be a some mutuminka, dentina mote party mutuminka. The reason mutuminka and say, I did on the tea party, nenya Ghana and tino mote party no. Ne eye ebusia kuo binti eno mote party no. In this what's the if you fall out of that ebusia kuo or that specific tribe, they will never accept you to be one of them or to be part of them. In this what's the from the time omoya Nkrumah sa yambre yenim quick and ye bedru a time JJ Rollins buy about 6 or 5 coups in the sea and Sana Rollins be coup because omo ye coup no dudu omo no me asantifonti yanka omasem and ye jump by JJ Rollins so oya hunani adan ya bafu akoto de £700 oya santini at party enti yenya na himfie party enti JJ Rollins buy no onya bafu akoto enana anase sebio odene monton enti oya hunani dia we are not going to accept him. In terms of the UP ni moi on be pay NLM and on be pay NPP. In Tedubu ahemu Jan 1992 no and almost say no. Ye ma huneni no empene ye ma ndi so. JJ Rollins free war and Atamos buy. They still see themselves even in the Akan group no as antifoni bi wo mo say omo ye nipa chan bi. So they never you know when you go back tell my JJ Rollins ekofa eye aka as his vice no it's even pissed them off because Kwame Nkrumah no Yenzimani no he had already pissed them off. No mo pe Kwame Nkrumah because no Yenzimani. Rollins buy or sakofa aka so buy no it even made some of the NPP for no more angry because Kwame Nkrumah hu ni hu ehini krampo no ebe multiply wo eye Rollins ni aka aban mu. Rollins ni aka step it out and yakofa ye ni ankase de buy time akofo ba no bibia ko quiet they didn't have a problem adan ya this year and aba so you realize say at that moment no they did not have any issues partner ye de onyame na de aba ye de ye ne ebedi so je ekofo free so a eye Atamos ba no even though Atamos na oye eye de akani no they still saw him say he's out of the tribe onya ye fruma because ye ntumi ntu ye fruma ne amfa sa wan hyem. Even though Atamos eye akani no onya santini ba Atamos so nyame onpe bone e na okofa atani ebe en vice na asem na say if you say eye den e na infantini okofa tani because in the first place yenya santifo ne mbuntafo John Mahama hatred ne hone start here Atamos onyankopon eto ne nsafre na John Mahama be di president e no mkoko paye adentina John Mahama abedi president Teni because ye dey interfon the animal say omo so anyoma ye kodi dwa na ye den e de ye kodi dwa na ye den na omo so it is a steady NPP now from NLM to UP to NPP the same people NLM UP to NPP it is a steady omo transition now it has been the same a bafo akoto ideology eya himfie party enti John Mahama ba ya obeye eye president no enom koko paye that is where they started the jandam Mahama ye wei I don't even want to go back to JJ Rawlings because time I could for buy now person Ghana for JJ Rawlings and internet audit reconciliation buy send your buy yeni Ghana for nanka say yebebo kufo yebebo JJ Rawlings asendua na on person or no abeye no person or Ghana for or the boni into ban or betty be a friend reconciliation and I'll say yen yina mbeka say JJ Rawlings kunipa yet to chroma ye nipa ba kupo mana mbeka say JJ Rawlings kunipa etikufo agenda no amfa John Mahama buy na assembly say ye adena teni bedi so inti de pese ye bia na de be bia ye be say teni no yen say no enom start jandam no from 2012 enom start ye John Mahama ye saying John Mahama koto dan wa ha John Mahama ye kromfo John Mahama ye wi they did not provide any documents enom say John Mahama sa babedu de 2016 and nobody abusa Kwame Sefa say as a journalist when we say aban we ye bibi untumi nka ho say I have not been paid to do that. There are people who have been paid to talk about the good of the government. Kwame Sefa kwase ya ne ho bon joti. That is what he said on radio. And it was deliberate. Yam peni mateni ndia so yam peni mateni ndia so and they say enya santini a ye be park ani enom kofa achichide ne de ne bae. Achichide su ba ya sa wa bodam cocaine onum wejimi achichide su na mo a odi che na bone nan e na kraman di nechi achichide ekufu ado na bodam e na che nda ne nan e na sa che na eda kraman nan e na kraman di nechi Sawu Stadium history Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was not an NPP member. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia mo papa ko for the kachire mo okoshia no UK e na mo man be share the Bank of Ghana e na Bawumia ebu akofo man ye redenomination and or the Danny Ghana sika wi sika and or suggest Bawumia de mai kufu ado jimi ne say this is the young man who helped me do the redenomination to steal from Ghanaians and the achichide jimi ne ka say and the way the oye kromfo de ama memfa ne nka me ho kofo na kan enya me until you could see say eye de Bawumia ne kra no onye NPP ni but because of krono because of a widia oye ma kofo nti and omden be ye running mate e me kufu ado. Now there were people in the pipeline nanka also omutumi yeden etumi lead NPP Alan Kojo Chamantin was in the picture. Kojo Chamantin is intelligent than Akufo-Addo. Kojo Chamantin has the experience. He is more appealing or he was more appealing. They did not give it to Alan Chamantin. The reason was that na party no agenda. The agenda was ye pese Akufo-Addo achechide ne ko anko free wa nanka ya pe ede ba fo akoto na de na hye Inte Akufo-Addo jimi ni hu wie no eno mu se Akufo-Addo one Bawumia bokro no na ontumi wa Bawumia nkosa no eno mkofa jimi na po ebeka Bawumia ho because senka Ghana fo jimi ni yetuma NPP ananka baafo akoto nana banapo bodamfo no abedi president because automatically anka Bawumia win elections na anka napo at the end of the day will be running as the president of the republic. Bawumia will serve and Napo will take over. So the idea ni nyina say ye pese the party ni kofie ye pese the ko bonsa ye pese ye the ko ye japade enya Ghana fo nti ene ye den ye te party no make sure party way why you are not supposed to be part of it. It's a party full of ingrate criminal tribal bigots who think say obi ejimi or Ghana. It is always study the history of the NPP. They have always seen a year followers and intina JB Dankwa BB's for interview no busa and say, what about the people who follow the party? Or say they are the ignorant, foolish masses. JB Dankwa na oye Akufo-Addo. Nena nano. Omo who say, nipa dudu omu di party de tino omu Jimmy. They are the foolish masses. I'm trying to go into NPP for your foolish masses. You see this? Afenyo Markins. From the day NPP for about parliament, ebe ye minority. Mekache Ghana for say, Afenyo Markins will never get anything done for the NPP in parliament. 50 days on 2010 be around. And the Afenyo Markins say, deputy attorney general na and then no more vetino or sini buofu omunjai vetino. The reason is simple. Yen in politics and we know what is going on. Afenyo Markins the all yen one presidential ambition and all building. He's using the foolish masses. He's using the foolish NPP masses to build his political career. Because you don't have the numbers to stop the deputy attorney general from being nominated or being endorsed. So why don't you sit through a vetting no? But you see, from day one, make a say Ghana for na mubuofu and Afenyo Markins Jimmy no hondo. Argentina majority na edin. Afenyo Markins cannot stop anything in parliament. He cannot. And you see, when we say Omo Mudine Chino Jimmy, when we say NPP base no me yankwasiafo, he is building his own political career. He is building his own presidential ambition. Afenyo Markins who say NPP for Jimmy. Afenyo Markins, he will never make any space in the NDC. They all, you know, and yet the space for NDC muda. But in the NPP, because he knows the foolish masses are a lot, he is using them. From day one, Obura Parliament, ever seen there, and then Afenyo Markins to stop it. More NPP for Mumusa Mosa question. No, hey, Afenyo, kasa, wabo say, hey, I'm sorry. Has he been able to stop a single thing? No. But the news is all about him. It's more party nankasano. There's no news about your party. Your party, the news is about this fool. Because we're studying, we're reading when we say mudu do mo Jimmy. We're reading when we say mudu do mo nyansa into or the more and a building home. Afenyo Markins the more NPP for no or the building home. And I can tell you on authority, he can never stop the NDC from implementing anything in this country. On to me stopping the majority in parliament from doing anything. He can't. He knows. Oshiomo behind the scenes, sir, okay? He told one of his friends or NDC and he said, MP vote with Jimmy, I'll use them to be president. Yes, he knows. He knows the people are foolish. He knows the party is filled with stupid people. Inti obe ridiomo, we ridiomo, obe usiomo. Inti as we speak, you know, okachre eye NPP for say, eye den, omunjai, eye vet no mon sorry nko. It's all about him. It's all about him being on the front page. It's all about him being mentioned. He is building his career. He knows it's a party no Jimmy. In the time will come, Afenyo Markins will come and tell you, say, time your co-position, I was the one who was head. Because he wants the tabloids to pick him. Because he wants to be the headliner. Afenyo Markins who's a party no Jimmy. Anytime you catch a Ghana for, have patience for the NDC. Have patience for John Mahama. The NPP can never stop anything that John Mahama saw, and he's going to do everything that he has promised. John Mahama will deliver. The NDC as a political party, they will deliver. And you see, anything I make catch or say, party no mutimno, a points party, a points for Asia, a for cluster of thieves, they know say the followers of the party no, they are stupid. Now, then and the ultimate now catch them say. Obiana already 137 MPs in parliament. Omunyina komanaka 80 or catch us obetuma stop it a majority of 188. Where Jimmy? Actually where Jimmy because as I'm not sure from there, John Mahama be president. Ebesin there has the NPP. Have they been able to stop anything in parliament? They can't. So the reality, say they need to tell their base, their followers, we are useless. We need to be working from home. So boy way, guy way, Afenyo Markins Kronfo way. So NPP followers, so because say, guys, at this point, we need to be working from home. These are supposed to be babysitters MP. They need to be babysitting. They need to stay at home. They need to be working from home. We need to give them HP laptops for them to be working from home. They are not supposed to be in parliament. Nobody should be distracted by Afenyo Markins' antics and foolishness. He is building his political resume. Now or they building a home. He does not care about the MPP. Jimmy in the first place, who say partner can for MPP for Jimmy Asante for, and that is what he is carrying in his head. Jimmy into him. Or one was Oyahuni Bakobedi Ede Asante for him, obey you sumo, or the mobile deals, or the mobile ska, or side the mobile building the political career. And so far, for the 50 days now, Akosono, have you heard anything about MPP, caucus or more parliament, what they intend to do? No, it's all about Afenyo Markins said this, Afenyo Markins said that, Afenyo Markins is saying sorry, Afenyo Markins said I apologize, Afenyo Markins is angry. It is all about Afenyo Markins. The party is gone under the bridge. Sanu kwe ane ya, but me nkwana metuma catch them because I was one of you. And I'm who nyansa who some Jimmy. Into more munim nyansa muntie na munfrim. Wecha. These are the facts. Now, I'm sure idea. Jandam was system. Let's kill the Jandam. Me say no cre any the better Ghana. No crentina John Mahama president. No crentina Professor Nano Pukwajima vice president. no kre ene bema eden Ghana ne epese chichire no sa no kre no ebetuma boa Ghana. Let's kill Jandam. Yebeku Jandam. It's time to kill Jandam. Gigim. All right, thank you very much for watching, for staying. My name is Kevin Taylor. My producers are called the Ghost Team. We are streaming live from our studios here in Washington, D.C. We are live on TV, Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. We're also live on Facebook, Loud Silence TV. We are live on YouTube, Loud Silence TV. We're also live on TikTok, Kevin Taylor _WADR. We are live on radio. If you're an Android holder, go to the Google Play Store and download Loud Silence Radio. If you have an Apple device, go to the App Store and download Loud Silence Radio. We're also live on all platforms and very important platforms. We will share the platforms with you. It's time to kill Jandam. Or see Jandam. Na Ghana phones and Ukraine between Ghana. NPP 4 Makacham party no Jandam party. Now, one story way say a movie around. Enko foka se John Mahama MP NDC for Omakokra the ambulance biaba tricycles is Jandam. Sansem no kind of Twitter, kind of TikTok, yaw, pain. Omujin say Jimmy ye. Se enda obehwe social media, obeko TikTok, obeko baby na MPP4 ambulance bi tricycles. And I say ambulance be and a tricycle and a night 3 almost say ambulance almost say oh ambulance when a John Muhammad Yaba Ghana for the Jimmy Matom MPP omoboa Jandam. Now let's break this down. Na Ghana for ehun no kreno if you say unim sa MPP we say we are number code and adwuma be fo amaye say Jandam any atro number code the job will be easy for us and we will be doing such an easy job. NDC will be in power for 50 years. If this is how the NPP are going to go there, then people like us, we are happy. Because you see, party being an adjunct of the kind of actually base, actually Ghana for there. Then people like us and the NDC will be in power for 50 years. Now, let's take care of business. Mr. P, do you have publications about this where they are trying to put it out there? You can give me anything from any of their communicators, any of their platforms, a screenshot or something. Mr. P, just give me something. I need to show that to Ghanaians. Then we will speak on where this story is actually coming from, because we need to fact check the system. I'll see a man no kreno edienim. So, team, can you get me? I want a screenshot. I just want somebody or a platform that has published that fake news. I just want to use that as the base to break down the Jandam. If we say a Ghana for whom be a atroni freeba, and they are sorry MPP for nam TikTok and Facebook. Almost say John Mahama Kofa tricycles biaba say ambulance. So who tie me nda a atro. And I'm not just going to say atro. I am going to give you the facts. So obi betna TikTok, obi betna Facebook, obi ba Facebook but trust I and obi say oh facts no way. It's very important. Now, all the way back in 2021, we're graphic online, we're daily graphic. And when ambulance needs one, and on MPP4 and the omundam say, oh, Maton Kwasiaba, John Mahama, the fake ambulance, Fubiaba, Jimmy, Omoboa. Sa tricycles we are uno. All the way in 2021, August 13th, 2021. And now, the chief of staff, received locally made tricycle ambulances. Chief of staff from Pari 2021 and donate a ambulance with the MPP are buying. In fact, company no na a local company manufacture tricycles way. Inti manufacture tricycles no and Ekufuado are buying a chief of staff from Pari dim eka se for tricycles and emra. If you say tricycles no na mo de ko enkurase to a se bi ambulance ni wo krampa e be support de healthcare. Inti these ambulances are no. It is not new. It has been in existence. In fact, you can't abaya edisa ambulance we buy ya. Sa tricycles we buy ya. NPP. Now let's read the story. So we read this story now. These are the facts. And there's nowhere I will say I didn't know cranny seal. We read this story. This is the story. And mature 13th August and a Daily Graphic. A release this story, no. Chief of Staff and a J sa tricycles, no. Frima opare. Almost say the Chief of Staff at the Presidency, Mrs. Akosia Frima Opare Osei Opare, yesterday received 2 rural motor king tricycle ambulances from LK International Company Ghana Limited as proof of the company's production capacity. So all the way in 2021, and a company now almost tricycles now, almost tricycles it is an ambulance no. The call Jubilee House, they come out free more pare G because that company the person chere ekufuado aban say yes sa tricycles we Ghana you bet me using nketenkete mu e wo be bi nketenkete say eno so ambulance into ekufuado abreso ba obia ne free more pare and omtena Jubilee House G tricycles we. Thank you Mr. S. NPP are buying Chief of Staff energy tricycles way. Thank you, team. Is there a video? Yeah, thank you. I'll share the video. It is already story in the Daily Graphic that this story we buy. Make sure maybe a source ni free. Now, I'll say the donation was the company's symbolic appreciation of government support in enrolling it under the flagship One District One Factory program. Into under One District One Factory and a company be a normal tricycles. Yes, idea we can say, oh, yeah, they brought a binding so who say, Sebio, Yenso, yet to me, Eden, Sanyoma will be our Ghana. Into John Mahama Kofa tricycle be by say ambulance. And this are buying and Kofa tricycles be free baby by say where your ambulance are and now Modiaba a NPP4 abreso all the way back 2021. Now my mention idea. Say o check so Omwankasa Daily Guide Kwekubako at the story net to or say Chief of Staff receives locally made tricycle ambulances August 14th 2021. Into so big jina baby catch us say John Mahama Kofa tricycles about ambulance or kwasia we Jimmy. The NPP as a political party no Jimmy. They don't have any message for you. Party no the atro and a chichire party no. There's nothing about the party interesting. Everything about the party is a lie. Whoever speaks for the party is a liar. The communicators are born liars. Into unwa the party is not attractive. Now, so person who jandam no moya na this is the jandam.
Abobo ya pradia ka ya wuhu fo yisu. Ambulance John Dramani Mahama ato ediama no for esrem for say wo monfa enfanko ayaresapia se obi hodo na wafasa ambulance na odiako then die wo yare na ka wo benante na befa card yakono ko free ambulance we dia obedu wona wawu enti independence na moto aba edemaye no abobo ya ene pradia ambulance ana yedi amamo sa ambulance we hu okroma ye frɛ no kumi preko Mahama ambulance kill me.
This is the party of person about power. You see, into JB Dankwa, Eka said they are the foolish masses. He wasn't wrong because he knows the level of intelligence on Jimmy. Now, the same story, Oba Ghana Web also reported on the same story. And tricycles in here. Northern Development Authority procures 30 tricycle ambulances for health facilities. Northern Development Authority and Sadano and NPP ba omiamo ba ebe chendi din NDA Northern Development Authority almost a company no Ghana eto 30 of the tricycles into den ende John Mahama be the president na kwasi ababi ejimi for party bitumi tell say John Mahama kwakra ambulance tricycles aba e che kwasi a na obejedi. These are born foolish people. Ya womu jimimu. And nobody should give the NPP any chance to even talk to them. Speculative things no more. That is how the party was built. Nobody should believe this. Fremo pare, omo NDA, ekufuado abreso, and I'm going to say we buy. But omni message. They don't have any message. And omni said nipa omudi omochino dodo na Jimmy. And ninti na omo ye omo sa. Omni say majority of omo omudi NPP echi omo ti abrochino dodo na Jimmy, and it's a fact. So uti omo TikToker omo ne toilet mumu pe. They are so stupid. Like people can use them like dogs because they are not willing to accept nokre and they are not willing to learn. Into NPP na a party full of ignorant, foolish people are. They don't want to open up themselves for people to tell them the truth. But a party will lose 1.8 million votes. This is the kind of campaign you do. Ojin say atro and a better power. No, Jandam is dead.